Well, there it is. Hello guys, welcome to Battleground, a map and a 4 versus 4 RT ladder pool. What is 4 versus 4 RT? It's 4 versus 4 random team. That's where 4 players in opposing teams, so one team has 4 players, the other team has 4 players, and they go against one another. And you don't know who you're going to get on your team because it's random. That's the idea. And it's also fun to play random in those. But for this, I'm going to be playing as human because there's a specific strategy to be fulfilled. And it is an Irish strategy. Well, at least with an Irish accent. I will let you know in a moment. I'll check on the players. Build is underway. So let's get gabbing. Fill up on that. Okay, human on the outside, human on the middle being me, night elf and undead. Okay, cool. We can work with that. So you go build a farm after that job is done. You go into the gold mine. I can see you, Mr. Slacker. Don't think I don't see that. So that should be fine in the gold mine now. Okay, and then back onto wood. Right then. Blind Eye Cat has given us this strategy, and he says, "Please read this in the best Irish accent you can do. Go Archmage first, Bloodmage second, and Paladin or Alchemist third. Use one control group of priests and utilize Brilliance Aura and Siphon Mana to support your army. After that, do whatever you want." Alright then, I think I will. So we're going to be going Archmage, Footman to begin with. That will help me creep a lot of this map. A lot of peasants as well, so I can definitely have enough wood for the Blood Mage. The tech as well, going towards tier 3, because it's all very wood heavy. And then obviously you need another 100. Oh, hello. Who's this? Not your buddy guy. So that's a nice scout from that player. Good job there, but that does give away that that is green, basically. There's no way he could be militia and be further than that. Okay, so yeah, Archmage, Footman to begin with. Whole control group of priests once the tech goes through. So that's going to be cool. I think we're going to go with Blizzard for this game. Let's see what we can do. There we are. So, more footmen to the cause. More peasants. Pull those guys back. And let's take you guys off and go to the Orange Creek camp. That should be enough wood for a tech shortly. I'm going to pull these back for a nice blizzard position. There we go. Try to get the most out of blizzard there. Getting those assassins at the back is lovely. Ideally we want the militia to be taking the hits, not really the footmen. And that'll do. Tech up, more footmen. Gold isn't allowing it. And we can pull you guys back now because the footmen and Archmage can finish the job. Brilliance Aura, very important for supporting those units. Ah, there we go, nice items. Let's pull back, maybe the Red Creek camp underneath. So let's come with you and go do that. Should have enough footmen, but if not, get one more footman, fill up on the farm, go for a lot of mill, come down here, start off the next Red Creek camp. That's a good spot for Blizzard anyway. Okay. Ideally you want to kind of kill the priest though, because they'll be healing for ages, but whatever. Oh. He was too slowed down by the frost armor to get back. Let's pull you guys back now. Could get a priest of a different kind. Yeah, Scourgebone Chimes. Let's do it. Priest of a different kind. Let's try this Creek camp. I don't see why we can't do it. We've got archers. We've got good times. So let's go ahead with that. I'm going to pull these back. I don't know where purple's going. I think he's following on the minimap. It's a bit harder to see purple on this. Just one ogre down. I'm surprised the other ogres didn't come with me that time. They just stayed asleep. That was unusual. The Drake actually can be hit by Blizzard because he's not magic immune like his older brother. Oh, look at that. Double T Blizzard. So the archers are focused on that. We're making a good team here. Let's go on to the next base. Tech is almost complete. Nice aura item for that Priestess of the Moon. Very nice. Well, that's a safer spot. I wanted to be a slightly more aggressive, but okay. Let's get the upgrade for that. Let's go for Blood Mage. Let's get casters. Priests are pretty cheap. I was thinking about getting 2 Arcane Sanctors, but now I think I only really need 1. As long as it's just constantly spamming out priests, I should be able to get to 12 priests relatively quickly. Yellow's joining the party. Nice item there for Yellow. Let's see what it is. Oh, lovely. Oh, the auras. Look at the auras. Woo! We are building up those auras. Well, green's there, but we need to keep our eye on the prize. So, let's go for a tech shortly. Because I'm thinking what goes really well with priests? Griffins, actually. At least in Reign of Chaos they did. I remember old Tillerman replays, if anyone remembers Tillerman. What am I meant to do? He's Scottish, he's not Irish, that one, but, you know, close enough. And, it's, Griffins and Priests used to be one of his favourite strategies. Very solid, actually, if you can ever get to that stage. Even when people sort of, like, supposedly had the counter to it, he could still sort of micro them well enough that he would probably not lose that many Griffins in consideration for what he's fighting against. And look at this. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Flame Strike's going to miss the mark a little bit, unfortunately. We've got a lot of other targets. Yellow, you slimy bugger! Doing that creep camp without us. Abandoned us, Yellow. Another Doom Horn. Okay. And Blue's getting harassed by Green. So it's time to start spamming out the priests. Oh, they got a lot of range units, which make this easy for me with my 2 area of effect heroes. So Paladin was supposed to be the 3rd hero, or Alchemist. So I'm thinking Alchemist simply because he's got another area of effect ability. Kind of. It's I'll probably stop casting Blizzard because I'm just going to TK my allies there. A healing or a regeneration scroll would be lovely right now, but you know. Yeah, he's got Acid Bomb, which does area of effect damage. It hits one target and then splashes onto multiple targets, but it's not like a channeling area of effect spell. How many priests have we got? Okay, one over here and here. A lot of trolls. People like the mercs. The mercs are good though, to be fair. You can go tankiness, and I could go knights and priests. And you might say, why not do knights and priests? That could work as well. I guess it really depends on what you want to do. Why not some knights and some griffins? Alright, if that's the way you guys want to be, that's what I'll do then. So let's go and throw down some area of effect there. Just be a little bit careful because you're going to hit allied troops as well. They get a bit too aggressive. So stop the blizzard for now. We've got a massive little choke point here. By massive, I mean tiny, because that doesn't really make sense. A massive choke point would be really bad, wouldn't it? But yeah. Oh, what poor Archmage. Get your blizzard in. Any flanks from behind? Yes. Oh. Flame Strike. Priests are pretty vulnerable. They're on hotkey group 5, and they follow. Archmage is getting hit. No. Pull him back. So priests are still spamming out like mad. More priests are coming in. So the reason why I probably could end up calling this strategy blind priests is because priests alongside obsidian statues or zeppelins, those type of units are units I put on a separate hotkey. In this case they will be filled up to 12 units on their own control group. So I call it a hotkey, but it's basically it is a control group is the actual proper term, but I call them hotkeys a lot of the time. Yeah, they go on number 5, and then they literally just right-click on one of my heroes, particularly probably their 2nd hero, Blood Mage, a ranged hero most likely. And hang on a second, let's go. knights, griffins, priests, and another farm to fill that up. Yeah, so they kind of blindly follow. You just go number 5 and then right click, which is why a lot of the time when you town portal you go make multiple jobs. They lose that right click after they town portaled, and then they just end up standing over here whilst you've moved over here. You go, where are my priests? Oh, I forgot to right click and blindly follow again. Okay, let's have a look. How's the old wanker doing? Having fun with his raiders. Pillaging away. I want to AoE there, but I'm going to hit so many allied units as well, so I think I'm just going to back off on that. Upgrade the priest one go. Let's have a look. Let's get the upgrade for both the knights and the griffins. He's really determined to try to kill what he can here. I guess he doesn't want to get those raiders back. Hardfest with this slow is actually an incredible counter here. I don't know why I put lightning shield on. I wanted to put it on something, particularly one of his units, and I ended up panicking. I can fix that when I get my upgrade for priests. It's not here though. Sorry, mate. Alright, here we go. This is looking like quite a cool group. More priests. The good thing about clearing the middle is I don't have to worry about my units running into... Oh, hello. If those go to my base, I'm screwed. I think I'm going to have to town portal here in a moment. Otherwise I'm going to lose a bunch of units. Wouldn't normally TP, but I'm scared. I'm scared of what that guy might do. It's gone quiet. So no attack so far. Alright, let's go for a bit of tankiness, a bit of damage for the griffins. Tankiness for the knights, damage for the griffins. Or you could just get the sword upgrade and basically benefit them both. There's a lot of fairy dragons. Nice. Yellow's actually got pretty screwed here, hasn't he? He hasn't got anything left. The auras, though, for our units are really incredible. Like, look how much we are benefiting from it. So, blizzards, flame strike, priest in the back. Oh, that's a horrible spot to town portal into, but what choice do you have? You either town portal on the outside, it doesn't go particularly well either. Let's dispel. Siphon mana. I haven't really used that much. I wonder if you can siphon mana from an illusion, actually. It's not something I've thought about really before. It's the sort of thing you think about when you're in the situation itself. Quick, siphon her mana before she dies. That was worth it. Alright, more priests are coming out. Stick to the plan. Stick to the plan. I think the game is more or less sealed and dealed. But I haven't got my full group of priests yet. Ah, here we go. There's more of them now. Just need 3 more. And the prophecy is fulfilled. I got tons of wood. I should have used this for like an expansion at some point. Red coming in with the Blade Master, trying to do some damage. How long has Hardfest been trying to take that expansion? It's not the first time I've seen him building a bunch of towers there and getting killed, but there you go.
Yes, my lord.
Looks like my griffin didn't survive, but my knights did.
What ails you?
Now's the time to creep.
I come to cleanse this land. Yes, my friend.
There we go, one more priest, and we've got our 12 priests in that hotkey or control group, as it likes to be called. And they blindly follow whichever you want. Just right click on it and boom, there they go. They don't question nothing, they just follow you and heal. The reason why you do that is so that they can just automatically heal. You can either just press stop and they'll go around and heal, or if you right click on a hero, they'll heal whatever's around them when the hero stopped moving. So typically when he gets to combat, he'll stop moving. And then they'll just go around and start healing others. when needed. But if there's not much to heal, then they're just going to do damage instead. The priest damage is terrible, so you kind of want there to be a lot to heal. Priests actually, as long as the enemy hasn't got mass mortar teams or something, they're really good in 4 versus 4 RT. They're underrated, because when you've got massive armies like this, if you're playing a 4 versus 4 RT where you're actually working with your allies, which again is kind of rare, so to be honest, it doesn't always happen, so it's not a great point for priests, but you know, if you do have everyone here, you just put your priests like kind of in between everything, and hey presto, there you go. You're going to get a lot healed, give you a lot of longevity, a lot of sustainability. I'm going to go for the final upgrade of priests. We've even got freaking Starfall coming out now, really rubbing salt into the wounds. What have they got left? This expansion? I'm not sure that's going to cut it, guys. I'm not sure that's going to cut it. Let's put the lightning shield on the priest in the moon so she looks even more beautiful. There you go. Look at it. She got Unholy Aura, Endurance Aura, Brilliance Aura, True Shot Aura. It's a big deal in 4 versus 4 RT. I kind of tend to forget on this map how important it is to actually creep the middle. Because those creep spots, they can be a little tricky, but really you only need... You can solo it if you've got the right units, or you can kill it quite easily with another player. The only thing that's going to stop you is if another enemy player is basically on your case to give you a hard time. But generally speaking, they're not that bad, and people should rush to try to kill them. You'll see what you want. Wow. Alright, lads. Let's get in a fire. You can just put it into auto cast if you get into combat and they'll go crazy. This is quite a few towers, but I've got the appropriate units.
I swear it. At once, what do you need?
Get my priest to heal these guys up, otherwise what are they doing?
Command me.
This knight just hates enemy priests. He loves his own priests, but he hates the enemy priests. Okay. Pretty sweet, huh? So once everything is more or less in and fired up, you should switch back to heal. Of course, if you want, you can just sort of like hold down left shift and left click a bunch of priests, and then maybe right click. That's what I sometimes do. And then you would say, oh, how can I get those specific priests to go back to healing? Because at the moment, if I have all of them selected, it looks like they're not actually auto-casting anything. That's because they've got mixed objectives, mixed tasks. So all you do is you just simply right-click, and then they'll go back to doing that. If some of them still have the inner fire, which they shouldn't do after doing that, you can always be paranoid and just right-click it twice, and then you've definitely got the job done. Well, there it is.
What is it?
I don't think all of them are left. None of them are left. So why are they still in this game? It's like... That's unusual for 4 versus 4 RT. For like everyone on the enemy team, after losing 1, 2, 3 bases, to still be in the game. Very unusual. So spell immune units like Dryads, Obsidian, statues... Actually, I'm not sure about Obsidian statues, but I know Destroyers, they're spell immune. They can't be... they can't... Spellbreakers as well. You can't cast Inner Fire on those. Oh, I've gone a bit too far and I've upset these trolls. I've gone into their territory.
Our town is under siege.
Sorry, lads. I know. You've got your space, I got mine. Okay. Alright. We got a truce. We got a truce. Even though you just killed a bunch of my peasants, but that's okay, because I've got 2,900 wood. I really did go crazy on the peasants this game. Oh, yeah. Did I just give a bit of wood? Well, you can have some more. Certainly not got a shortage of it. Hello, Green. You've got Staff for Teleportation and Invulnerability Potion.
Our allies' town is under siege.
I can hardly wait.
Oh, can't quite get to the north side of him to get this around. He's speedy.
Whatever. Perfect. Your Honor, for the king.
Is someone injured? Is my aid required?
Now he's got Staff for Teleportation, which he can use. He can use that whilst he's Defiant Shielded, actually. I don't think I've got enough burst damage to take him down before he gets Staff for Teleport.
Yes, my liege.
Is that his actual?
You need. Aye, my lord. Orders. Call you need.
Okay, I guess he didn't want to use Star for teleportation.
Is someone injured?
This battle bores me.
Let's go.
Is my aid?
Blindly follow, lads. Blindly follow. That's a lot of pink priests.
Well, you need.
Yeah, they don't even have a massive defense over here. So what's the deal with this point being the point in the game where it's suddenly over? Okay, well, hopefully you guys had a lot of fun watching this game. I certainly had a lot of fun playing it. Thanks very much there to a Blind Cat for the strategy. Blind Eye Cat. Take care, guys. Make sure to like the video on your way out if you haven't already liked the video. That does help a lot, so if you can get into the habit of just clicking the like, thumbs up button, that really does help me out. And make sure to share the video with your friends if you think they'll enjoy this kind of Warcraft free, random, crazy content with a bit of commentary. So, yeah, have a good one. Take care. Bye-bye.